either way, whatever they do, whatever they're doing, they should just keep it up more of it. Yeah.
Keep it up.
Patsy.
Poor Pone alone. He just runs into the stream of bullets, and this AK doesn't get saved.
Yeah, and you take in that was an opening kill from Party Astronauts. They ended up with 2 in lane, and they just slightly gambled B, and weren't ready to retake B. So a little slow on that round. Oh, here's the side we picked from OC. Oh, clean one. Back. Wow. Okay.
Good for him. Oh, and he gets away.
Just barely. 4v3. New challenge.
Double apartment setup as well. Dap slid into the corner.
I mean, surely Daps can't handle this shoulder peek at his old age right now. Surely.
Oh.
Goes for the slide, and there's 2 players. So Naf and Patsy in a 2v4 with Spec almost dead. And they're going to split around this A play, but Spec leans into Library on his low health. Ooh, even lower now. Yeah, calculated. Takes just enough. And that turns Patsy up short instead. Naf bomb in apps. Molly towards pit. Forces the Opper out.
Ooh,
Patsy's going to finish him. So
they know Grizz is still player.
And he's leaning in. He's good. No stress, no sweat. Oh, now you've got a problem. Nafly with the headshot. Has the bomb and has to get down to the site. Safe plant. And remember, Spec, 2 HP.
Oh, they were Molly, but only for mid-site.
2v5, folks.
And Neff gets in halls, and these nades are pointless. It's a default plant.
Here we go.
Patsy hanging onto the pit as Naf gets back into short. Sees nothing towards middle, so all the attention turning to Moto. They know it. Patsy playing with him.
When are they going to stop playing on CS2?
Spec
I wonder.
again, just so little health that he has nothing really to offer up in this one. Has to play dodgeball with the bullets coming at him, and the time's also against him. So sure enough, Team Liquid 2 versus 5. Oh, soul-crushing way to lose this one if you're Party Astronaut. Just trying to piece together some semblance of a CT half, and when you think you've got an open door, Team Liquid seep through the cracks.
Damn.
It's like you said, they're playing like crackheads right now, and it's.
Did I say that?
That's the kind of person you don't want to try to fight. So it's working. They're on a high right now, and they're playing loose in CS. And you can see like Nafly being aware of Grizz in the pit while there's, as you mentioned, so many players alive, and it's 2 on 5. It's beautiful, but it actually does look difficult to stop. Gotta say, Liquid, they're on a different tip right now.
This feels like a beating on Party Astronauts due to Forsaken. Because Forsaken made that game so close and slowed Liquid down. Liquid taking it out on the little brother. Pone alone. He'll get there. But Naf and OC collecting kills towards mid. 2 versus 2. This is good damage from Party Astronauts, but Dap slides through, and that rotate late out of Spec is going to have to just come barreling into the site. Hit the Deeg, baby. Ooh, they crossed. He landed that. 50 damage on Daps.
So close.
But it is Liquid with the 10-1.
Yeah, 10-1, and it's been so quick, man. Even their like 11 rounds in their game versus Forsaken, that was just like, that took like 45, 50 minutes, honestly, to get through their T side, and it wasn't even impressive. This is the exact opposite in every way. Essentially, they can thank Stanislaw, is what I'm trying to say, for the state of Liquid that we have today. Daps one more time can thank Stanislaw.
Also, big turn up for
They need to change.
Yeah. Making them look in the mirror.
Yeah.
If you don't like what you see in the mirror, change.
Clean it. Oh.
Oh, right. If you don't like what you see in the mirror, throw it outside.
Yeah, that's what most people, that's what most CS players do.
Yeah.
That's actually
Ew. Self-awareness. Patsy's not going to respect it. Trying to peek already. Ooh, loses out to Grizz. Grizz is trying his damnedest to put, again, a good foot forward. We praised him. The rifles out of Party Astronauts strong in the last series, but Naps on the chase. Up in the corner is Grizz looking for a multi-frag. His third of the round. Sure enough, and good movement to get out of the boxes. Just gives enough time for Ben Leet to trade. Yakinder on the wraparound of the A site. 2 more to take down A site. Ben Leet hiding towards Little Pit. Pops up to get Astronauts onto their second. Both times that PA win a round, it's stuffing the fast short play from Liquid.
That's true. Yeah, it is. And it's... I mean, in that last round that they did it, it was with the Hall split as well. But they're great on these passive setups. I mean, you can see teams losing these spots. They have been pretty solid overall at getting those trades. I don't think it's one... That's the sort of natural route for this half, though, right? Like, Liquid are allowed to try that again because they've been doing well going fast. They have a massive lead. There's no reason to overcomplicate the situations. Like, throw another test at Party Astronauts as a stress test and see if they pass. And now you can sort of start to turn up the temperature.
Party Astronauts lulled into a more passive one off Ponalone's op. It's really this B site that's going to get a taste of the test. And Viz passes the first one by chopping off Yakinder. Spec going to die out to Naf. Nice trade frags from Naf as he continues to tear him up, continues to add towards that 1.38 rating on the event. And if there's one constant in North American Counter-Strike, it's Nafly.
It's Nafly. Nafly on Team Liquid.
The day he pulls a twist and moves to Europe for good. Well,
Whoa.
That's our last
What
Canadian.
the heck?
that's it. We're out.
Exported.
Well, we've still got Hexed. We still got Hexed. But he's got some work to do, with all due respect. Did have a great game versus Complexity. I'll give him that. Good Inferno. Hanging on to guns here could be critical. Actually, no, it's not. They got tons of money. It's not critical at all, but hold on.
Why is it funny to see someone tinker with air conditioning in the middle of a game? I don't know.
Because it's so humanizing, you know. We don't get to see players and like I'm happy for Liquid that 4 of them are playing at their facility.
Yeah.
But I want to know
what's behind Patsy. What's behind Patsy in his
a Nerf gun.
left?
A Nerf gun, I'm pretty sure, up on the shelf.
On the wall. Okay.
But I'd assume Patsy's
All
somewhere
right.
else. We don't know where Patsy is.
Miami. Miami.
Welcome to Miami. Okay, so Will Smith, the rapping goat.
The rapping goat. Wow.
Mhm.
Big claim. Lil Wayne exists. Okay.
Ooh, no, the Mac 10 charge. Really, guys? Oh, look at them flood in, too. They're like, oh, there's a smoke here. Let's go Arch. 3 players on the wrap. Smoke grenades everywhere.
Can't do
Bentley's
it.
just trying to find a hole to hide in. And Ponalone will give him a little cover, but they know there's another one there because they killed not the Opper and nowhere to run. OC comes through. Yakinder pushes Library. Spec has again rotated over. And this 14th round's belonging to Liquid. It's headshots in abundance. It's a 12-2 lead.
Just makes you wonder why you even need the whole round, right? I keep taking a snapshot of each of these rounds. That one ends at 1 minute and 12 seconds. It's like every round they've covered this tempo. Now, the Arch split obviously so powerful, but they just got that together so quickly.
Your
It's like,
Kinder.
why do you even need extra time? Daps is 6 and 6. You don't even notice him right now. You don't even need to.
He's like
He
a
actually had a
wallflower.
couple of good rounds to himself.
I feel like that's kind of like, that to me is what I hope of Daps. Throughout this Liquid that will have Daps in the server, I just don't want to notice him in a negative or positive way. I don't need to notice him positively if Liquid's players are doing what they should. And as long as he's not dropping 5 and 20, I won't notice him in the other way either. And I think that's where Daps likes
4 and
to
8,
operate.
4 and
You know,
11
he's not
right
a
now.
spotlight kind of guy.
That's crazy.
He's the shadow hand of Liquid.
Mm-hmm. The shadow hand of NA. Grizz in the pit one last time on this half. Liquid shooting for that 13th, and flash timing's great. Ben Leet good with it. This is looking like all three of Party Astronauts' round wins come off of the way of stuffing an A play. OC and Nav with everything to do and 45 seconds to do it. OC's been doing a good job of avoiding death throughout this half. Not at the front of the hits, but picking up frags each and every time. They'll wrap around. Or do they go back? You got the option. Nav's got the bomb. No, setting him up for the flashbang. Spec has to let OC out. If Spec goes back, OC could definitely grab him. And they see the presence.
OC!
Definitely
Yeah,
go
yeah,
for
they
the
played-
CTB play.
Played that a little bit timidly. Now there's like one chance that they get this.
And that chance is gone.
It's gone. No plant coming in now.
Ponalon's gonna
Naf
stop it. Yeah, this one's toast, folks. So Naf with a bit of a fizzle out here will die. Good. Honorable death. At least go down. Don't play for stats, but still a hell of a half out of Liquid. Let's cross our fingers for the Party Astronauts, everybody, and see you in a second for the second
Damn.
half.
Have you seen? Game is effed up, man.
They are chicken.
12 to 1.
The first two
13 to
was
1.
Yes, but the third one.
That's crazy.
I'm not actually sure. I haven't thought about that in detail, so I'm gonna think about headshots when I play.
Like, it's pretty deep map knowledge for sure. I mean, I've been on the maps before, at least, so I guess that's a pretty big advantage. I don't remember so good, unless it's been like a huge improvement or a huge difference. I think this is not my specialty. It's good I'm good at Counter-Strike at least. This is really hard.
Is this
I
guy
have to say
bit? Isn't it?
the
No, no, not
charger
bit.
stick.
Buzz. No, not Buzz.
Like those mini skirts
Isn't it weird?
slash t-shirts slash whatever it is. And the third guess will be black arrows on the floor. They are another color.
Yeah, I'm never usually in this position, so this is a hard one. I actually have no clue about this one. Like, I could guess for some hats, like one of the helmets maybe, but I don't know.
What are you
It's
guessing?
supposed to be something here on the left, like under the B. But what it is, I have no idea. And then like this yellow overall thing seems weird. I don't know if that's there.
Okay, so there's definitely a full yellow suit that's not supposed to be there. There's an outlet on the wall I don't think is there either. I don't feel like there's a coffee cup on that. I'm
We're
gonna
comparing
go,
this to
just go with
CS2.
my gut and say the coffee cup, the yellow hazmat suit, and the outlet.
This is going to be tough. There's no door. That's the first thing. Oh, it's open. I don't know. It's missing. It's missing. There should be something under the B. It's a tough one because these details down here, they are useless. The coffee cup on the red container. That's my guess. That's my guess.
So I think the piece of the blue paper on the yellow box is not supposed to be there. The letters saying right here at the B bomb
Oh,
side should
something's
be a
not here.
mistake. I also have an idea of these contacts shouldn't be there. Yeah, that's gonna be my answers for this one.
Seems fairly normal, this picture. I feel like there is a box missing on the left. I don't know, there's a
There's-
lot
I think
of
there's a
helmets
green
on
box
the
thing
walls.
right
I
here,
just say one
something.
of them is missing. I think something's missing on the wall on the left.
I'm quite sure there are no clothes on the wall. I'm not even sure if there's.
Yeah, is there a
socket-
hanger
close
there?
socket there. I believe I have 2 points. I can't find another one right now.
No, no, and no. You changed the writing on the wall.
No shot. To the clothing that's hanging there. Like, that's crazy.
It's an uphill battle here for party astronauts, but luckily, there's no gravity in space, so they can make it all the way up if they have to. It's going to take a pistol, and it's going to take a hell of a turnaround because Team Liquid have shown up into the server today. Unlike the Liquid we saw versus Forsaken, you couldn't have painted or found a struggle in that half. Everything went exactly how they needed it to.
I mean, all parts of space gotta have like some gravity, right? Just very low, like SV gravity, like, you know, SV gravity 50 or something. You would
I don't know.
still be floating into something else.
I know you carry momentum infinitely through dark matter, so. But if you were completely still, and you weren't in the gravitational pull of another body in space, you wouldn't move. And that's the limit of my knowledge. Ooh. Luckily, no thinking needed with headshots like that. Viz, he'll clear out the apps, and here we go. Party astronauts. Mount a comeback. Give us something. A fight at the very least. Bomb plant in the corner, 3 players up towards mid. Ben's gonna hopefully find one with their attention turned. No, Yakinder's sharp. And Daps just ensuring that nobody is through the apartments, so they're making sure that they won't get flanked as the retake comes out. Daps taking his merry time. We'll have a duel versus Viz in a moment.
Oh.
And Viz may also have to help towards short, but now he can't offer anything more. This is a 3 versus 4 retake, if I'm not mistaken, and Spec, it is all on him. Oh, mid-air headshot. Yakinder's on the bomb. And not gonna happen. What are you thinking? Spec ain't gonna let you get away with that.
God damn, nice one out of Spec, man. I mean, they covered that. They could have played it more carefully. Of course, they could have played it more carefully. Double swing. Well, they didn't know where he was in pit, so maybe Julius coming out first is unfortunate. You know, for Napla that he dies. Taken care of Daps, who could have held him in a little bit longer, honestly, as Yakinder was defusing. But you think with 3 guys, you're eventually going to get him. But instead, you got Spec.
OC versus Pwn alone, scout fight mid.
Damn. That jump boost.
Nah, he leans away.
God, it's so hot.
On Arch. Oh. Nope. Gives them the room that they've earned via utility.
If Liquid win this eco round, this force-up, that's how you know they're really back.
Okay. Well, they won't be doing it off of OC's scout.
Ooh, they're going to have to... Yakinder knows they're going to come through the smoke. I think it's good. So, there's a flash. Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, that's
done.
Wow. And they still can't actually go back because they only got 1 kill, so they have to think about it.
Dap setting them up to succeed.
Oh, they should be going back B, but they don't know.
They don't know what's about to hit them. If it's about to hit them, it's going to take some deagle shots.
Oh, I didn't check it.
Get his. Oh, but not his second. Viz double kill. Nafly swapping out to the Galil and a save. He'll creep away and get party astronauts to that 5th. So it's not the force buy win, but it is definitely damaging to the economy of the party astronauts. 3 down on the count.
It's good recovery. I mean, I think you
Why
run
don't
that
I
back,
check?
It's really hard to win. Even 3v3 attacking the site right there, especially if your expectation is going to be 1 or 2 guys. So they took the hard route, party astronauts, but they stuck the landing and they keep 2 guns, 2 good guns. So now we'll really see what kind of half they can make of this.
I don't understand. They should.
How was your museum trip last night?
I've been waiting 33 years for Cause to come to Canada. Even
What?
ever since.
I was going to say, what was that exactly? What kind of exhibit was that? I recognize it, but I don't know it.
Yeah, he's pretty
Cause.
iconic with his colors and stuff, so you've probably seen his stuff. He's collaborated with a lot of artists, Pharrell, Kanye, like a bunch of guys, so you've probably seen his art in different ways. But he's an illustrator, and he does a lot of pop culture stuff, and he used to be a graffiti artist in New York as well. So, but he just makes these beautiful murals that they're kind of just eyegasms when you watch him draw singular lines. Like every line is so perfect. I'll show you some videos, but yeah, he's got beautiful stuff, and he has these toys that he makes, these companions that are really cool. I have 2 of them behind me on my. Sometimes you see them on my stream.
I think that's what I recognize.
Yeah.
The little mans.
The little mans, yeah.
Little mans,
but yeah,
little
he
USPs.
Graffiti artist from New York, but never come to Canada. This is his first exhibition in Canada ever. Exhibit, sorry. Yeah.
I'm glad that game last night didn't drag
Hi,
on
guys.
too long, Launders. You still got to go.
I gotta go for it right now.
Yeah,
I'll stream in a little
actually
bit,
have a
okay?
crazy story from that.
Don't worry, I'll
Yeah,
stream
get an
CSGO
overview,
today. I promise.